Boris, you want to see my new hat? Oh my gosh, look at it. It's so fluffy. Are you recording already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I gotta...
My new hat, because the winter is coming.
Haha. Game of Thrones. Did you get the reference?
What?
Oh my god. Okay. So today will be our first question and answer portion. So we have 3 questions, but one question has 3 parts. So we'll answer the anonymous first. Okay. So, anonymous from Tumblr said, "How did you guys meet each other?"
That's a fun story.
I guess we met in middle school, right?
Wait, is it middle school? We were going to like a private school, so it wasn't really divided into sections, but I think it was like 4th grade, right?
Oh yeah.
It was 4th grade. So, pre-middle school. Middle school starts at like 6th grade.
You try to block out the trauma. That's why I forgot. Okay, fine.
I was the one being traumatized at the time.
Alright.
Like,
we met when we were 8 at a private school.
now she remembers.
Yeah, shut up. And I was valiantly,
not violently, no.
Well, but that too. I was her knight in shining armor because
Mars saved me.
Because some stupid adolescent, snotty little boy was being mean to her, and I told him to go die.
We were friends ever since.
Quote me on that. I told a little 8-year-old boy to go die. So,
made me
role
swoon.
model. Okay, so next question is, how's college doing for both of you? Are you doing well in your classes?
Oh my god.
Funny.
How to describe college?
Can I do like obscene gestures?
No.
Ah.
This is public.
It's hard.
I got a really good job over at Montclair in the archives. So I work in the library now, and I get to, like, basically find out a lot about the history of the school, which is helpful because now I kind of know how to walk around the school. I had to, like, go through newspapers and blueprints and stuff, and the staff are really nice. Plus, the staff kitchen isn't too bad either.
Oh yeah, I heard. Well, other than that, it's pretty well because there's so much more freedom in college than is in high school.
Definitely.
You could literally go to the bathroom and never come back. People do that. I never do that. Don't skip school. And
Role model.
Yeah. Role model 2014 of college.
Oh my god.
Alright, the next question is by Sildermillion. Also, this is all from Tumblr. Okay, so thank you for telling us that it's very interesting, and you're alright. And she says she's super confused about Elly's family. Yeah, well, Elly's family is just like a soap opera.
It's
trust me.
complicated.
So you want to explain?
I'll try. Well, you guys all know about my dad. Well, he's in a better place right now, so yeah. But anyway, when I was little, my dad actually had married someone else before, so we were in the second marriage because his first wife passed away. And my mom, he met her on a business trip in Brazil, so I'm actually half Brazilian, and so is Margaret. So that kind of caused tension in a very, like, predominantly white family, so. But anyway, I don't want to go into the drama of that, but, I do speak Portuguese, though. Like, my mom taught me a lot of Portuguese when I was little.
Oh, wait. Talk about John.
John?
Yep.
Okay. So John was my dad's first son from his first marriage.
Yep.
So he's my half brother. So what happened was how old was I? I can't even remember. Ready? Alright. I have this resolved.
Easier now. Won't
Okay.
confuse you.
Well, not con- it kind of looks confusing, but it made sense when I was writing it down. So, Dad and John were family already. Then they lost my dad's first wife and John's mom. So then my dad was having a business trip in Brazil, met my mom, fell in love. There's a heart. And then they came back to America. So the controversy was that my mom was Brazilian and 10 years younger. So...
See, like a soap opera. Their family is just like a soap opera.
Whatever. Anyway, so then after that, I soon came along. And then Margaret came. And what happened after that? We had middle school. We all went to like the same private school, John, me, and Mars. You remember how John had a crush on you?
Yeah, you know, go back to what you were saying. That's really gross.
He did. He did it. He did. Anyway, so, what happened? Oh, in middle school, my mom passed away. So, I was pretty, moody at that point in life. Margaret was only, 4 years old, so she doesn't really remember a lot. But, anyway, we also had, besides John being in the same school, Fanny was also going to the school, because it was, kind of, you know those weird private schools where there isn't really a distinction between the grades? They're all just, they're in the same building?
Mm-hmm. That's back when Fanny was just Fanny and not Aunt Fanny.
Well, she just wants to be closer to us. It's
she just wants to seem superior, because being an aunt make her seem older and more mature.
Technically, Fanny isn't my aunt. She's,
sister-in-law.
She's my sister-in-law, because she was in high school, and so was John at the time. Mm-hmm. Yes. So what happened was, I don't know. After they got married, she just started having us call her Aunt Fanny.
Yeah.
I think it's just to show the family ties. It's not like she's having me call her mom or anything. It's just maybe so I can have an adult to depend on. She doesn't believe me.
Or to condescend by. No. Okay. All right.
Okay. Whatever. So anyway, John had a crush on Mars.
You just talked about your Fanny.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna be really happy to hear about that.
Is she gonna watch this part? Or you can edit it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway. Same private school as Edward and Fanny.
Oh, talk about Edward. Who's Edward?
Edward is... Edward's, Alright, so Edward was originally our classmate. We all were in the same grade in middle school. No, not the same grade. In the same middle school. What am I saying? He was, when did we meet him? Wasn't that
Yeah, we just started seeing more of him. He's from the Pratt family. Edward Stevens Pratt. He sounds like a movie star. But anyway, yeah, we all started seeing each other in middle school.
But,
a lot more.
Oh, yeah. So, we are, I think, 1 or 2 years apart from Edward, right?
Yeah.
So, what happened was Edward's parents kind of had a car accident, and his family was friends with Fanny's family, they were very close. So Fanny's family took him in, and not he didn't necessarily become her brother.
Yeah, it's they became his legal guardian.
Yeah, legal guardian.
And he never took up the Ferrers' last name. He's just Edward Stevens Pratt, Hollywood movie star. And
you just enjoy torturing me?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, and so
he's very sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Wow.
But
nice
anyway,
guy.
so that's why Fanny's always talking about her brother Edward or her husband John, and why technically she isn't my aunt.
And
Yeah.
last
Any
question is from Silvermillion is, are you two going to the same school or different schools? Different schools. I go to NJCU. She goes to Montclair State University. We will kill each other if we see each other on campus. If we were both in the same school, there would be no productivity coming. They would have to
Well,
make...
that's true. I
Yeah.
don't think I'd be productive.
They'll have to make a new dean's list, which is just 2 names that are failing, bringing them down. So this is our Q&A, and we hope you enjoyed it. So if you guys have any more questions, you guys can ask us in our Twitter accounts, on our Tumblr. I will try
Please watch our accounts. Please,
Yes.
please. Follow us.
She doesn't even update them a lot. You don't go on Twitter.
Well, that's because I still don't really know how to use it.
She's an old lady.
I'm not an old lady.
She's just Havisham from great reputations. Okay.
I'm
so-
not like that.
Should be. Anyway, thanks guys. Bye. Where's the stuff?